I'll always
guys and things like that. But these were three that I found that really stuck out. I've kept them separate. I have to get them in flips, which I'm going to do here after I'm done with this. So I did get a 79D that is actually really, really clean and very nice looking. Um, it really does not have hardly any dings or anything in it. So it's just a very nice, clean Kennedy. The back looks like it could be, I mean, it looks like it's a little weak struck because, I mean, if you know Kennedys, they can, the backs especially, it seems like those eagles can really just pop out. And this one doesn't do it so much. But it's clean and I like it. And it's a 79, which is, it's a year after I was born. This one is a 1980D. And again, it's just very, very nice and clean. Not hardly any scratches or any funky anything. Um, you know. So I was pleased to find those two, and they're in just really nice condition. So they will go good in my book, and they'll fill up a couple of spots that I need. This one, and actually I'll take a picture of it, and I'll put it at the end of the video. And maybe one of you guys might know. I think it might be a lamination error because it looks like there's little pieces of metal, and I gotta find just the right angle all around the collar where the field and the rim meet. And this probably isn't going to work so well. Well, you can kind of see it on the top up here if I just... But anyway, so yeah, I'll take a picture of it. But it goes all the way around the entire thing. So, of course, your first thought is, you know, coin roll machine. But coin roll machine makes a very straight cut. This is very jagged. It looks like there's a lamination error is my guess. There's something wrong with the metal itself. It does not look like anything I've ever seen with coin roll, and that's with a coin roll machine, and that's really easy to usually find and detect. So those are the three really super nice, beautiful finds. There are other ones, but those were the three that really stuck out of that last 15. And then I did pick up a fairly nice, it's not perfect or pristine, but a nice 2000D Sacagawea. And I'm perfectly okay with that too. It's definitely not, you know, the Philadelphia Mint Marks, the Wounded Eagle. And I don't know for certain if it's Philadelphia or Denver or if it's either of them. That was the Cheerio Sacagawea. But anytime I can find Sacagaweas, I take them. And I check them out. And like I said, if they're not pretty or they're not anything worth keeping, they just go back into circulation. So that's the way we do those. This was a pickup I made. I just signed up on MeWe, so if any of you guys are on MeWe, you can find me on there. I'm on the YouTubers Coin Community Group and Coin Ops, and I think there's I want to say Blue Ridge Silverhound's in my head right now. I think it's Blue Ridge something, but I don't remember. But anyway, so I'm on there for a few groups because Facebook changed their witchy jiggers on Facebook where you can't sell currency, even if it is, you know, antique or collectible, whatever. So a lot of us have been hopping over there. If you're social media, I don't do Instagram, but I do Facebook. So instead, I decided I'll keep Facebook personal and private with family and friends, and I'll use MeWe for coins and stuff like that. But anyway, so stop babbling. This was a pickup from there. A gentleman by the name of Mike Badger, and he runs a place called, oh shoot, what was it? I'm sorry. Complete Coinage out of Tennessee, I believe. And I never bought one of these. I've never had one, and so I was really excited, and it was a really good price, I thought, and honestly, if it's a little over, I don't care. This is a 1972 proof set. So it was definitely one that I wanted. Um, not for the year in particular, but because I really wanted a proof set and I have never had one. Um, you know, you can buy the proof set of the America the Beautiful quarters right now, just the proof set, not the silver ones, for $16. And I paid less than that for this, and this is, what, 46 years old. So, and so I'm pleased. I think I did good. I'm happy with it. It's my first proof set. Me knowing me, I'm going to have to keep buying them now because just having one is not going to work. So, my husband will be so happy. The last thing I think, oh, and that was the other thing, was because I was his first sale from MeWe, he said, since you were my first customer on MeWe, here is an Indian head nickel to go with the penny you have. I have a feeling somebody's on YouTube. This is a 1920, I want to say it's a 29. Shoot, I gotta put my glasses on, I can't see. Yeah, 1929 and no minty mark. So, but very, I know it's kind of glaring because of the lights, but very nice buffalo. So, yay. Thank you, thank you, thank you. That is awesome. Super duper awesome. And then lastly, Cory W. Huge shout out, dude. You are amazing. Seriously. He asked me if he wanted to do a trade. He's new, I'm new, and he's like, I'm not sure how this works. And I said, you know what? Me neither, because I've never traded with anybody. Hopefully it'll be all right. And so the next thing I know, and we talked a little bit, and I know that he wants a couple of my Ikes, which is fine. I have plenty of them. And I said, sure. And the next thing I know, he sends me an email and says, your package is in the mail. I said, what? What are you talking about? Well, it showed up today, and I got a note with it, and it says, hi, Amy. I don't have a lot of coins yet, so I hope you like what I sent. I saw you got some war nickels and one without a P mint mark. Now you will have the whole P set. Woo! I threw in some extras. Enjoy, and thanks for stopping by my channel, Cory W. So, he sent me 2 rolls of pennies, which I don't have up here, and I had to open them. I was naughty. I could not. It's like putting a Reese's peanut butter cup in front of my face and telling me it's mine, but I can't eat it. That's not going to happen. So, one roll had 2017D on each side, and they were literally this shiny, like brilliant uncirculated. You know, they got some dings and whatever from coin roll machine, but they were literally that shiny. I open it up, and these were in there intermittently. And I did take a video of it, but I forgot to actually hit record. So when I was done recording, I hit the record button, and then I realized that I was recording 6 minutes of nothing. So the blonde was kind of strong with this one for a while today. So I ended up getting a pretty kind of chewed up 1984 Mr. Zinc and Lincoln. He is not the ear and double chin, double die, but I did look at him under my macro, and it looks like there's either some split die doubling going on Liberty or some double, and I'm pretty sure that's what it is because it's outside of the device. I think it's split die. And then also within that roll, I got a 1960 penny out of that one. And this one, no, that's not the one. And not bad. It's got a little bit of fingerprints, but it's still kind of shiny. The thing on that one is, I don't know if you can see right here. If I move it just right, Kinda. This is one I'll have to take a picture of too. There's a chunk of metal missing out of it. And again, it doesn't have like dig marks, like it's from something hitting it. It literally looks like a lamination error. So there's two, I think. I also got a 1964 out of that roll. And this one is actually, it's toned really funky, and you can see fingerprints that actually look kind of cool where they are. They're across his lapel and bow tie, and they just the way they sit look really neat. And I'll have to snap a picture of this one as well, because the R in Liberty is completely full of metal. Like there's a die chip. I have never seen a die chip like that on these old coppers. So that would be a first for me. And then I got a 14 and a 13. And I didn't see anything fantastic with those. So the second roll I got had an ender, and it had the 2017 D, and I had the brand new 2018 Denver penny. So I went through, and I ended up, they were Loomis rolls, and I ended up with 21 2018 Ds, and the remainder were the 2017s. So I just grabbed one to bring up here and show you guys. So I have some brand new pennies, and they're so shiny. So they'll go in flips and go in my book, and they'll go in our book, for our penny book for the boys. Now, you just wait 1 minute. Lastly, which I completely was not expecting, he completely hooked me up, and I have to match this. I got to send him a package out tomorrow, and I'm like freaking out that he's not going to like what I got. I hope he does. He sent me a 1929 Mercury, a 1964 D Rosie, and then I got 1942p, 1944p, 1945p, I have 43p, and a 1937 Walker. Dude, seriously, I have to top this now. You just raised the bar way up here for some mics. Holy crap. That's awesome. That's amazing. That's a lot of silver, and thank you. Holy buckets. So, if you have not checked out Cory W's channel, please do so. Tell him he is awesome too. Yeah, that is awesome, awesome, awesome.